The mechanic who loved Mary. There was once a young girl named Mary, the only daughter of a man whose wealth was known far and wide. Her father owned businesses, estates, and treasures that made people speak of him with admiration. Because of this great wealth, 3 handsome and influential men came forward, each eager to marry Mary. But Mary felt nothing for any of them. She wanted a love that was genuine and pure, not a relationship built on money or reputation. One stormy afternoon, Mary's car suddenly broke down on a quiet road. Heavy rain began to pour, leaving her stranded. Moments later, a young mechanic stepped out of a nearby workshop and walked toward her with gentle confidence. His name was Shadrach. He was calm, humble, and kind, and the moment Mary saw him, something in her heart shifted. It wasn't just admiration, it was a spark she had never felt before. Shadrach repaired her car that day. But unknowingly, he also repaired a hidden space in her heart. Mary offered Shadrach some money, but he rejected it and went back to his workshop. From that day forward, Mary and Shadrach began a relationship that bloomed beautifully. For 2 years, they loved each other deeply, even though Shadrach was poor and an orphan. Mary saw treasure in him that money could never buy. Finally, Mary decided it was time to introduce him to her father. But when her father met Shadrach, his anger rose like fire. He could not accept that his wealthy daughter wanted to marry a poor mechanic. He forbade their relationship completely. Yet Mary's heart refused to obey her father's command. Every night, she quietly sneaked out to meet Shadrach. Their love continued secretly, strong, brave, and determined, until the day her father discovered everything. Blinded by anger, Mary's father ordered Shadrach to be arrested. Because Shadrach had no family or power to defend him, he remained locked away. Mary cried, pleaded, and finally apologized to her father. Her father eventually forgave her, and Shadrach was released. But after he left prison, he disappeared completely. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Mary waited for him, but he never returned. Her heart broke quietly. Meanwhile, the 3 men who had once wanted to marry her returned, pretending to care about Mary and her father. When they found out Mary had a kidney failure, their true colors came out immediately. They all ran away, one after the other. Not one stayed. Not one truly loved her. Not one cared. That was when Mary told her father, the only person who ever loved me sincerely is Shadrach. So she begged her father to go to Shadrach's village. Her father agreed. When he arrived, he found Shadrach living quietly, far from the city. And when Shadrach heard that Mary needed a kidney, he didn't hesitate, not even for a moment. He donated his kidney willingly, not for money, not for reward, but for love. 5 months after the surgery, Mary recovered fully, and for the first time in her and her father's life, they understood the depth of Shadrach's heart. Her father finally realized wealth can buy comfort, but true love comes from sacrifice. With tears in his eyes, he blessed Mary and Shadrach's union. They got married and built a beautiful life together, proving to everyone that true love always finds its way no matter the storms it passes through. And at last, Mary and Shadrach lived happily ever after. PL, subscribe to my channel, like and comment to my channel, and share my video.